Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and do you want to update, refresh, or even upgrade the Roundels on your BMW? I'll show you how. All right, y'all, so let's talk about this really quickly and reasons why you're going to want to do this in your car too. First of all, it's a very quick change, and if your Roundel or that round badge, especially on the nose of your car, is getting a little bit older, maybe it's sun faded depending on where you live, maybe it's taking rock chips, but either way, it doesn't look as good as you want it to do on your car, or you want to do an upgrade. So today we're going to be working on my brand new G87, so my Roundels are in perfect condition, but what I really want to do is I want to put on the new BMW Heritage badges for the M Heritage, their 50th anniversary. The process is exactly the same. I just want to show you how you can get these off cleanly without doing any damage to your car, get the existing badges off, get your new ones on. Now, make sure to get the right part numbers for your car because the Roundel sizes are different on the nose and on the trunk. And in the video description, I'll have the part numbers for a G87. Which is also very similar to a number of other models. But for your specific car, depending on year and model, make sure to double check the correct size of your Roundels before you order to do this install. Okay, this is really straightforward. Let's go ahead and start on the nose of the car. So we'll start on the trunk and let's get going. All right, so let's use the new one as an example of what we're looking at. So as you see, there's going to be posts on either side, like here and here. And then there's a layer of adhesive all the way around. So what we're going to want to do is cut that adhesive away. Now there's a couple of different ways you can do it, but the key here is not damaging your car. You can use like a microfiber towel and get a shim tool up underneath. Don't use metal tools. You don't want to mess up your paint. In addition, you can potentially use fishing line to get underneath and start to cut at that adhesive, right? If you have strong enough fishing line. So you just get it up underneath the edge of the badge and just start to work and cut that adhesive away. Now, the fishing line I have isn't very strong, so it's probably not going to be perfect in this case. But as you can see, see it's starting to cut through because now the line is about here underneath. So you just kind of work at it, work at it, work at it. The other thing you can do is once you start to get a little bit of a gap, let me set this aside for a minute. Once you start to get a bit of a gap, get underneath it and potentially get underneath it with a trim tool. Just like that. So now my trim tool is actually underneath the badge. When I pry this, I want to be very, very careful though, because I really do not want to scratch my paint. But once you get underneath it, you can start to work at the adhesive like that. There you go. Starting to let go, just gonna be gentle on both sides. Got my microfiber towel underneath my plastic trim tool to give me a little bit of extra cushion as I get underneath here.